To psychiatrist, dear Dr. Solo Michael, if I agree to eat the mental health order medicine tablets, I will definitely lose all of the qualifiers of the citizen rights. 1. Losing qualify of insurance. 2. Losing qualify of driving car. 3. Losing qualify of buying properties. Number 4. Losing qualify of controlling self's money and wealth. 5. Losing qualify of internet social. 6. Losing qualify of be the witness for family members and friends and anyone. 7. Losing qualifies of voting rights. 8. Losing qualify of the protesting on the street of the citizens' rights. Jack Chow, May 26, 2021. To psychiatrist, dear Dr. Solo Michael, I have a very serious criminal record. The count of record is cited the extremely dangerous person by people in the society. Everybody would be sick of and disgusting on me, especially in rich and women are scared of me. But in the past 16 years, no one is scared of me because everybody knew I am a good man and innocent. 2. This is not a jail here. Nurses have to give back my mobile phone and don't limit me using few minutes per day. 3. My second big brother and his wife came to see me at the 28th. They told us about my mental health issue. My brother and his wife's opinion are as same as my 3 good friends. They 3 are also my brother and his wife's good friend. 4. At the 28th, nurses forced me to get the injection on my arm. My arm is still painful and there is a hard area. It's May 28th, 2021. To psychiatrist, this talk about my land. Before my land is worth market price is $4 million, but now very cheap and robbed by. I don't say too much. Okay. Anyway, I lost my land and I only get very few money left in my hand. That's all. To psychiatrist, dear Dr. Solo Michael, my 5 acres of land in Winslow, Virginia, 2.5 years ago, my land's market price about $4 million. So I need to get rich investors or groups to invest $10 million to $20 million for development. In my plan is let's build a motel or retirement village. So I had to fly to overseas quite often and tried to get the rich investors and groups. Even I invited them come to Sydney in order to visit and investigate my land and project. And I often took part in a lot of different associations here in order to get the potential investors. I am always very busy because I still keep working on my study and hobby in my plan at home every day. My land has exchanged the contract and shall be settled down in this weekday. But the buyer couldn't borrow enough money from the bank that he needed, so he has extended the settle day for 4 weeks. Because it is a quite big amount, I need to go out from here to get other buyer. If this buyer couldn't get enough money to buy my land due to the deal is fair. 3. Because of my case is quite big, there are a lot of things I have to handle and manage, so I need to use my mobile many times, and I worry there are some important calls I miss out, and I do not reply in time. It could and would cause my big amount lost, so please let me get my mobile phone back. Jack Chow, June 1st, 2021. So, like this land, my land, and 3 years ago, its market price is $4 million, but now I lost my land. And especially, I'm not unemployed, I'm not homeless. I have a big business to do. So I'm not unemployed and homeless. I told psychiatrist because they say I am an unemployment. It's employee. So they are terrible. Yeah, they fabricated me to be some terrible person. Yeah, I am look like, take an example, I am homeless. I never ask the Centrelink. I do my business. I have big land, 5 acres of land on the Windsor Road in Wynyard. That area is a very, very booming area. And my land just beside of the Windsor Road in Wynyard. So I can build motel or retirement village or unit, the apartment later on. Yeah, maybe 8 years later, I can build apartment on my land. So this is a very big project. So far, I tried to get a rich group or rich investors. Ask them invest at least $10 million to developing my land. Why? Psychiatrists say I am unemployed. They are ridiculous.